so today's video, I want to do something different. I want to start a little series of mine called, well, Pinterest Hit or Miss. Basically, I love Pinterest, and I go on it every day, but there's always a couple of things on there that I've tried, and it's a complete miss. And I'm just like, damn you, Pinterest. That's not how it was supposed to come out, or the recipe wasn't good, or the DIY just wasn't good. So I'm like, let me try and try a couple of things out and kind of call it like Pinterest hit or miss. I know, yeah. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to try was, I've seen this a couple of times, mostly in lotion form, but it was a DIY bronzer. Okay, so I love my bronzer. I can't live without it. So when I seen the DIY, I've been wanting to try it, but I was just kind of iffy about it. So I had a really simple recipe on Pinterest. It said basically a tablespoon of, it was cornstarch, nutmeg, cinnamon, and cocoa powder. Cacao, 100% cacao, like the one that's not sweetened. Okay, so it's basically 4 tablespoons all together. So it's 1 tablespoon of each. Okay, so here it is. I haven't mixed it yet. Okay, if you can see that. Okay, so I'm gonna mix it, and I'm kind of a little scared because of the cinnamon, just because it might irritate some people's faces. Like, I do a cinnamon scrub, and it's like for acne, and it does, at first, it does burn. So I always tell people, like, if you're sensitive, like, don't use this one. Which it is, and I did get it on Pinterest, and it does work. So, like I said, there's a lot of things that are like, oh my god, Pinterest, where have you been? But then there's other things that are like, I shouldn't have tried that. Okay, so I mixed it all together. I'm still mixing. I feel like the cornstarch is not incorporating. Okay, so I have, my face is done, except, well, not my eyes, but my face is done. So it's ready for bronzer. Okay, so I've mixed it up. It smells good. I mean, but okay, so here it is mixed up. Okay, so let's see. Going to grab my bronzer brush, e.l.f., and I'm going to grab a little bit of it. I'm kind of scared, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna shake off the excess, and I'm going to begin bronzing. Okay, so where I normally would, let's see, here, let's see. Okay, so when I bronze wherever the sun might hit. So let's see. Can you see the dust? That's the cinnamon. I mean, it smells delicious. It's not shimmery. Let's see. I was just trying to see how it's like there's not really a lot of pigment, but it is all natural, and I hear that cacao is very good for your skin. I mean, there's no toxic ingredients. Let's see, sometimes I put it here. I'll tell you, this makes a lot, so it's gonna last. Here. I mean, my face is warmer, and I smell yummy, so does that. I feel like I have to keep putting it on. Usually with the bronzer I use, it's kind of like, and I'm done. So it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm just used to the glowing. bronzer, and it's not giving me that. If there is a little bit of shimmer, it's because of I didn't wash my brush, and it's from my other bronzer. I don't know how I feel about it yet. It did give my face some warmth, but I had to keep applying it. And there's no shimmer, so I feel like I look muddy a little bit. How do I look? I need a bigger mirror. Let me see this. It's also a little bit gritty. And, I mean, let's see. Let me swatch it for you, so you guys could see the color payoff. It's not really, there's not really, and do you see a little grittiness? That's from the nutmeg, which nutmeg is gritty. Okay, so that's the only thing I don't like is the grittiness, and there's not that much color payoff. I mean, I don't know if I use it. I might just put some lotion in here, and make it like a lotion bronzer, which I've also seen that, but I'm just hesitant because of the cinnamon. My face isn't super sensitive, but okay, so is it a hit or a miss? Okay, it's gonna be a miss for me because although this is all natural products and you get a lot, I don't like that I had to keep on applying it. Second, I don't like the texture of it. Third, I don't have shimmeriness. Is that a word? I don't have that shimmery like golden look that I get with my other bronzers. So I feel like I look muddy just because there's like, some darkness on me. So I don't like that. So for me, it's going to be a miss. If any of you guys have tried it and you liked it, just comment down below and let me know what you think. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but this was the recipe that I had. It was a tablespoon of cornstarch, nutmeg, cinnamon, and cacao. So, if anybody else liked it, just comment down below. Maybe I just don't have a big enough mirror, but I feel like I kind of like the warmth that I get from a bronzer because I'm kind of glowy and I'm not getting the glowy effect with this. So I guess I could save it. Like, what can I do with this? I don't know. But yeah, guys, so this was my first video of the Pinterest hit or miss. Like I said, DIY bronzer. I mean, it sounded great. I was like, yes, it's gonna save me money also. But I didn't really like it. I don't like how it looks on me. I look muddy. I feel like I do. And I had to keep applying it. Like, there's no shimmer. There's no warmth. There's no glowiness. And that's what I want. Glowiness. Okay, guys. So, I hope you guys liked the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't. Bye.